I'm the GOAT coach, Coach T Flow.
And it's your boy, Sean the Pod, Don.
This is the Bro vs. Bro Podcast on CGY Sports. What are some of the highlights from this weekend that you can recall off the top of your head?
Oh, man, the top of my head is the goddamn, it's the blistering that the Boston Celtics gave the Golden State Warriors, man. They put that thing on them, man. So off the top of my head, that was one of the ones, but and the other one was the Dallas Mavericks losing to the Joel Embiidless 76ers, man. It hurt me, man. You hurt my ticket, man. You guys the only one that lost. You cost me, man. You cost me.
I think mine is the greatness that we've seen on the court this weekend with LeBron James surpassing 40,000 points.
Yeah, that's huge.
And Clarke breaking the Pistol Pete all-time NCAA basketball record.
Yeah.
We've seen greatness. And throughout the year, especially like us being in our middle age, hey, man, you know you're supposed to turn your blast dang on phone off when we record, man.
Sorry, world.
You're supposed to have your little thing in your ear like Ryan Clarke, you know, your little headset thingy.
Yeah.
He's like, this hood, they gonna hear the phone raising and everything. But yeah, man, just greatness on the court, and you ask yourself, can it get better? You know, you got generational talents like LeBron James, arguably one of the greatest of all time. I mean, we're not gonna see that again, man. And I know we probably said we're not gonna see Jordan again, but
we seen that with Kobe.
Yeah, carbon copy with Kobe.
Yeah.
LeBron James, it's just, to me, he just, you know, good or bad, everything in between. He just sets himself apart from everybody else, man.
He does.
Great guy. And I wish him the best, man. And it's like, he's still rolling, man, you know?
Yeah, that's it.
I don't think he'll get a chip this year, but
No.
He's still rolling, man. So you never know what's in, as for not stat packing, but milestones.
Right.
That he might achieve, because we got to check. It got to be something else on the board that he's chasing, and he already had the record. I mean, he already had the high score, but he just adding on to it with that 4,000. Like, he's the only person that's in the fours.
Only one
in basketball history, man. So
that's
shout
huge.
out to the GOAT. Matter of fact, that was our first topic.
Yeah, good segment.
Yeah, great one. And you can make up a stat for anything, seeing like, but
yeah, you can.
The ones that mean the most, and scoring is definitely part of it.
Well, technically they're not made up, but you can just kind of, you know what I'm saying, come with. I feel what you're saying though, but they ain't made up.
They can make it fit LeBron or Jordan or Kobe, but you can't. You know, God bless the dead, man. Boy, I think about Kobe sometimes. And like Kobe, like a brother to you. Like, you just had your Kobe moments, especially with his daughter. But Kobe never reached 40,000. No. Jordan never reached 40. I think Kobe had a similar career longevity as LeBron, if I'm not mistaken. Kobe did about 20, 21.
Yeah, he played 20 years.
So
he had a couple of years he was injured. Yeah, but
albeit he played 20 seasons.
Yeah.
Are we witnessing greatness like we'll never see again? Or do you think it's one of those things like, hey, if you play the longest, you're supposed to have the most points?
Nah, man, because there's other people that have played longer or just as long with him as him, and they're not there.
They're not even. Some of them aren't even top 5.
They're not even in the stratosphere. So it's not just a longevity stat. So it's also just he played at a high level for a long time. So we just can't say, oh, just a longevity stat, you know what I'm saying? And anybody can do it, because that's just not true, man. I can, Dirk, Kareem, Karl Malone, I know Vince Carter, he played a lot. I think Vince has played the longest, if I ain't mistaken.
22 or 23?
I think he played 22 years, 22 seasons. So yeah, I mean, just because you have played a long time, that doesn't mean that you should just be, you know what I'm saying, the top of everything. I don't think Vince Carter is top in, maybe top in dunks. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? He's not points, rebounds, assists, none of that.
Well, let's see. I know Bron first. I just saw. Whoa! I ain't know KD was up there.
Yeah, he top 10.
Okay.
I think he just passed Carmelo, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah, I just saw that. I just saw
Carmelo. No, not too long ago.
And they even got, look, this is updated. They even got Bron's stats up here. And we'll just run down the top 10. That's cool?
That's cool.
Yeah, okay. So
that's
we'll start at 10. Like you just said, Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
And what I'm looking at is the minutes. So Carmelo Anthony, he has, 40,000 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Kareem had more minutes in the game than LeBron. Karl Malone was right up underneath LeBron. But LeBron and I don't know who that dude is. But it ain't that many that got 50,000 something minutes playing time.
He got a lot of minutes logged in.
Yeah. Kevin Durant at number 9 at 38,118. Shaquille O'Neal, let me put this over here. Shaquille O'Neal, he's number 8. Shaq Diesel.
Okay, Shaq Diesel.
Yeah, Shaq Diesel got 28,000 points. And I messed Carmelo's up. Carmelo had 28,289. Kevin Durant got 28,392. Shaquille O'Neal got 28,596. Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain, 31,419.
Wow.
Dirk Nowitzki.
So what number was Wilt?
Oh, I'm sorry. Wilt was number 7.
Okay, so Dirk number 6.
Dirk number 6, and Dirk got 31,560. Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Yeah.
And that was Skip.
Yeah, that
Skip
Skip
fell off in the red. I heard Skip down like a 50 or 60.
I seen that, man.
You saw that?
Yeah.
They said Uncle Shay had 400,000 first take. They didn't say
yeah.
Confused. Not Uncle Shay said first take was at 400,000 weekly viewers.
Right.
And daily viewers.
Daily.
Daily.
Views, yeah.
And what's the name was at 60,000. Like that's crazy.
They did that on cause I think that was on a Monday or a Tuesday. That's the days that Shannon is on first take.
Wow.
Yeah.
So killing them. We got to talk about later on too, man. Michael Jeffrey Jordan's at 32,292 points. Kobe, what's Kobe middle name? Kobe Bean Bryant, 33,643. Like you said, he had 48,000 minutes. Carmelo, number 3 at 36,928. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at number 2 at 38,387. What LeBron middle name is?
Ramon.
Lemon. He said,
Ramon.
Oh, Ramon. LeBron Ramon James, 40,017 points, man.
And counting.
And bro, I don't see, just looking at these names, only one I can see that he ain't close, but the one that's still playing, only one that's still playing, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, man.
Kevin Durant, only one still playing, man.
And LeBron's still playing too.
And LeBron's
so as
still
he goes,
playing. And then I'm looking down the line, like I'm looking at the top dub. Okay, outside of the dub, 21, you have a current player.
They should stop popping up now. Cause I know
not many.
James Harden, all them.
That's what it was.
Well, James Harden.
But then outside of him, you got Reggie Miller, Jerry West. They're surrounded by some old schools. So, I mean,
damn.
What is that saying about the game, Pooh? Like, is that saying the new people ain't scoring, they playing long? Like, what are they saying? Because these guys didn't play forever. Steph Curry, 31, and his minutes is 32,000. I mean, like, nah, what is this?
That's crazy because you know what?
Games played.
The only thing I can say is
Kareem played more games than LeBron. Karl Malone played more games than LeBron. By one. He gonna pass Karl, but as of today, Karl Malone got 1,476 games played. LeBron got one less.
Okay. I'm pretty sure once you get like outside the top 20, that thing kind of tighten up. So guys like Harden and Steph, they're gonna stop leapfrogging some of them guys,
hey, man. Steph was at 31. Before that, Harden was at 21. I'm looking at.
But how far is the Steph from the top 20, from the guy at 20? How many points he is away?
32,000. My bad. 23,000. Steph a whole 2,000 damn near 25.
Steph will get that next season.
2,500
Steph
points.
will get that next season. That's what I'm saying. So.
Oh, you saying Steph gonna jump some folks?
Yeah, he gonna jump some folks.
He should.
Yeah. He gonna jump a lot of folks.
Got Adrian Dantley, Charles Barkley, Chris Paul. There we go. 37. He ain't got too many left in the tank now.
Nah.
Chris ain't got too many left in the tank, bro.
This might be Chris last year, man.
Yeah, and Chris he number 37. Gary Payton, Larry Bird, old school names poster. All of them retired though, so they do school. That was like they playing that long. Like these players, they come play a couple years. Everybody's not a LeBron. Everybody's not a Steph. At KD. These kids ain't playing like that.
A lot of young guys, man, that's coming up though, man. That's gonna challenge them boys, man.
You know what? And
I think the guys are making more money too now. So like, we ain't got to play all those years, man.
And look at the two of the biggest busts to me is what that boy name? Ja Morant, and what's the other boy name that came out of
Ja Morant a bust?
I mean, as for being injured, I'm sorry. He's not a bust physically, but he's injured right now. And a fat boy down in the Pelicans.
Yeah. Well, he definitely, I think he'll get it together, man. He's definitely, this year, I think he's turned the corner, man. He's playing a lot of more games. He's playing at a high level. These last few games, he's been playing like how Zion's supposed to play.
Say Zion's back. He had to go through a little.
Yeah, he had to go through his struggles, his criticism.
Young Negro stage, he in the end, they're putting that P-pop on him.
Yeah.
Messing with the P-stars and stuff.
Yeah.
He had to get it out of his system. Okay, check this out, man. We're back in basketball. We talk about the blowout of the Warriors and the Mavs. Both of these guys, we was watching them toward the end of the first half of the season. Right. They were trending up, doing good. And the Mavs got blown out by the Boston Celtics. What, they like about 50 packs, 60 packs?
No, that's the Warriors.
I'm sorry, the Warriors,
Yeah.
And who the Mavs lost to then?
The Mavs lost to 76ers, but the game before that, Boston played the Mavs. And they put that thing on them, too. It wasn't nothing like how they did the Warriors.
Yeah, but
that was Friday, I believe. They played the Mavs Friday, and then they played the Warriors Sunday.
So with that being said, from a Boston point of view, is this their year? And how do you like Tatum's chances of winning the MVP?
Man, it got to be their year, man. I mean, they got all the tools that they need right now. They got the defense. They got the offense. They ranked #1 in the East. They're young. They got experience. They've been to the finals. They got all the boxes checked. So it has to be their year. I mean, you got Jaylen Brown making $300 million. After this, you got Tatum's contract coming up. He's going to surpass that. So, I mean, salary cap issues and everything is going to be coming.
If the Celtics don't win this year, does Tatum come back?
If Tatum does come back, somebody got to go, man. Between two players, you could potentially have $700 million, man. So somebody else got to go. Whether it's a Drew Holiday, Porzingis, you know what I'm saying? Like one of them guys, man. Somebody on the bench may get depleted. So definitely, that's a lot of money, man. But I think Jason Tatum should be the front runner right now, man. He definitely should be. He's playing at a high level, man. Got the best record. Now he's not putting up numbers like my boy Luka Magic and we know Embiid hurt now. I think Luka Magic probably still the top scorer in the league, but once you look, once you look at what he brings to the table with everything like points, rebound, and assists, but Luka does that too. I'll say Tatum definitely plays better defense than Luka. I mean, I would have him in the front. If definitely not the front, he should be top 3.
Well, we're gonna run off the last 4 years of Boston and their playoffs. So in 2019-2020 season, they lost in the Eastern Conference Finals. The following year, they lost in the first round. 2021 and 2022, they lost in the finals.
Right.
Last year, they lost in the East Coast Finals. So I mean, they've been chipping around it, man.
Yeah, they've been chipping around.
The last 4 years seem like the last 4 years.
Yeah.
What do you think is different about this year that makes them get the job done?
I think experience, man. I always go back to experience.
What about roster? Are they running big?
Yeah, roster definitely changes. They got they added like I said, Porzingis. They added Drew Holiday. So that definitely, Drew Holiday is a great two-way player. He brings lockdown defense on guards, like your Steph and stuff like that. So definitely roster changes help.
Who you think is giving them problems? Like who they have to worry about in the East? Like who you say if anybody giving them some problems, who do you think that could be? What team? You already
The
know
only thing I
think it
think
is.
of, the only
Ant-Man now?
No, they're in the West.
They're in the West. They're in the West.
Milwaukee Bucks, man.
The Bucks. Giannis now. Yeah.
They are the only team that I think can challenge them because everybody else has injuries. Joel Embiid hurt.
Yep.
The Knicks hurt. Jalen Brunson got hurt last night. Julius Randle out. Other than that, I don't see nobody.
Is somebody stopping them out east, stopping them?
But Milwaukee. I mean, they do got Giannis. They do have Damian Lillard. Doc seemed like he got them boys on track now. You know, they was on the losing streak, but now
they put Doc in a bad situation, man.
I mean, Doc, I think they done figured it out, man.
So you figured out. I mean, Doc, I took up for Doc. Remember, I was taking up. I always liked Doc, and I felt Drew's description was perfect. He was a token Negro. He was a. But I think at the end of the day, he's like, hey, man, these guys are good enough for me to get me another chip up under my belt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Coaches are competitive too, man. They trying to win too, man. So
definitely.
Doc definitely.
And the money don't hurt, man.
And he's a champion.
Right.
See, he knows how to get the W, get the victory for the team. Something that your boy LeBron has been struggling against when it comes to the Denver Nuggets. And I'm looking at that right now. It seems like the Lakers just cannot get over the Rocky Mountain High. They just can't get over the Nuggets. And what stood out to me was it was one stat, but rebounds. They got out rebounded 47-31.
Wow.
And
crazy.
And
that's crazy.
The assists was pretty equal, 34-37. It's just that the rebounds, even the turnovers wasn't that bad, 10-7. Right. But the Lakers lost 114-124 at home. What are they going to have to do to be able to compete with Denver, and how could they set themselves up for this playoff run to at least make it to the what they call the end play-in?
Yeah. Well, man, first thing that needs to happen is AD needs to match Joker's performance. They need to cancel each other out.
Yeah, because he hit, if I'm not mistaken, he hit like 17 points or something to that effect. Yeah. He wasn't even one of their top scorers. He ain't even on this app.
Yeah, and the Joker hit 35. So that's double than what AD did.
How does that happen, man? How in the hell? I mean, I don't get it. He go off on a 30-pack, 36, 38. He come back, play somebody that the Lakers should be at least familiar with. And he lays down for a 17. How does that happen?
I think Joker early on, man, he just came out ultra aggressive, man. He was just ultra aggressive. I mean, he's getting shots at the rim, and Coach Ham, for the majority of the game, had Hachimura guarding Jokic. That made no sense to me. I mean, that's the reason.
Who do you put on him?
Got to put AD on him. AD is 7-footer, but he's 6'11", but he matches Jokic's size. Hachimura doesn't. He just kept backing them down like a little old baby, just backing them down, backing them down.
One bank shot he did for, he got a bank shot. Bank three-pointers.
So he backed him down all the way to the rim, so when he turn around, he right there. So I think that is definitely, I don't know. So
that was on coaching, you saying, as for the lineup?
Man. I don't know if they're looking at the past where AD has tried to guard him and he gets some foul trouble early and has to, go to the bench and, he's out the game. I don't know if it's that, but that plan doesn't work. You have to put AD on the Joker, and if anything, on the other end, try to get him in foul trouble.
Oh yeah, talking about turn around.
Yeah, let's back him down. And
okay, so if my thing is if AD is not checking Djokovic,
right?
That's defense, correct?
Correct.
What the effort was he doing on his offensive end to put a point? I was at 17 point. I'm trying to pull it up.
Joker was checking him.
That's okay. So so you letting this old, slow Slavic?
He ain't old now. Come on.
He ain't old, but Slavic. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
European player with different style. I mean, he's so slow.
He's big though, man.
He's big, man. But that's like that's the case. Any big guy can. You know what I'm saying? To me,
he's big, long, and he's skilled. It's not easy. You know what I mean? The guy ain't got 2 MVPs for nothing. But I think the main thing is Jamal Murray too. He always has big games against the Lakers for some reason.
So he own them.
man, he loves the players, man. He just, usually when
he's
you
a
on
free
top,
pick?
yeah, man, he free picks us. But the Lakers always have problems with guard play.
We're talking about LeBron, talking about KD and Jake. What's his name? I can't find this shit for
Denver.
nothing. Yeah, couldn't pull it up for shit, man.
What you gonna pull up?
I'm gonna see if you can pull it up, man. Speak
What
over
that?
here. Trying to pull up this shit where I can see like the box scores and shit. I can't find that shit for nothing, man. But yeah.
You gotta go to WNBA women.
That shit right there is ESPN, man.
Yeah, go to NBA.
I went to NBA.
Then you go, what you said for the, go to Lakers?
I went to the Lakers. I did all that. It was short to the phone. Like, you know how the phone break it down?
Yeah.
I couldn't find it like that.
Okay, let's go to schedule.
He think he be on the app. He know how to find it. It's different on the website than it is on the phone. You feel me?
Schedule. How I make this bigger? How I make this bigger right here? How I make this bigger?
What that? Yeah. Oh man, I don't know how the hell. Hold on, see. Can you do this? Nah, they made. I guess that's a certain size because they made that bigger. It's okay.
Yeah, shit. I can't make that.
We'll just pull it up on here, man. It's okay. Bump it. Cause we're breaking it down. We're talking about your boy. Why the Lakers can't get over the Denver Nuggets, and I think a lot of it, like you say, is AD. And I didn't know that on the defensive end, that Jokic was checking with him. So that's definitely there. So is that saying that the Lakers coach is afraid to put AD against him one-on-one?
I mean, obviously that's the only thing I can take from it.
And
like I say, the only reason I can think of is just getting in foul trouble.
They can go the other way too, though.
Exactly. And like I said, Jamal Murray, he's another major factor. The guy had a sprained ankle, man, and still went off on us. He started kind of slow, but the second half, he really turned up on us, man. And he always plays well against us. And we have no answer for him, man. He hits timely shots. I mean, he finds the open person. So that's another major factor. And last but not least, there's always a third player that gets us every time, whether it's Aaron Gordon or whether it was last night, Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah, I seen it.
The guy was 5 for 5 from 3-point.
Yes, he's the first time in NBA history somebody has went 100% from the field and from 3-point land. First time, I mean, that's excellence.
That's excellence, man. And like I say, it's always that third person. Like usually Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr. Last year was Bruce Brown. So it's always somebody.
It seems like y'all players can't step up for the moment like the Nuggets step up for the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
And this was do you think this was similar to some of the things we saw last year in the Western Conference Finals?
Very similar, man. Eerily similar. Same thing. The whole 3 quarters, we battling. We going back and forth. We'll make a run, they'll make a run. But then in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, under 5 minutes left, they'll just take off on us, man. They'll take off. LeBron was 12 for 20, 2 for 5 from 3 land, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 26 points. A LeBron-ish game.
LeBron-ish game, maybe a little under. Davis.
No, definitely under. It's over his season average.
What does he average is?
I think he's averaging about 24, 25 points a game.
Man, I thought he was averaging more than that. I was giving the King too much credit. I thought he was averaging about 20, 27, 28 points a game.
Nah, he's not averaging.
Okay, well, yeah, he's definitely average. Get the game for him, like you said.
Yep.
Davis, 17 points, 11 rebounds, 7 for 13 for field goals. Only thing I see right there is the rebounds, and they all right. He just barely got into double. It's not like he had like a 20 rebounds in the game. So, I mean, man, what is AD gonna have to do to, be more consistent going down the stretch? Because like he had a good run where he was doing pretty good, but this is where it counts at, man. These games now, especially when we get into April, ain't it? When the playoffs start April.
Yeah.
So that's like another month, man. So what do you expect for AD, and how could the Lakers, get back to that team to at least where they was at last year? Because it's like they're a little underperforming now, ain't they?
I mean, we just on a 5-game winning streak. I mean.
Oh, and y'all went to the East Coast and wrecked shop.
Yeah, I'm saying, so we on a 5-game winning streak. We're actually playing well, even though we're still in the 9th spot. I think we're only like 3 games behind the 6th spot, though, 3 or 4 games. So, I mean, we're not that far off of being potentially in the playoffs and don't even have to worry about the play-in. So
in closing,
it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Yeah,
in closing, is Denver the new Golden State for the Warriors? I mean, excuse me, is the Nuggets the new Golden State for the Lakers? That hurdle to overclimb.
Well, technically, I mean, for LeBron as a Laker, he has been getting over on the Warriors. You know what I mean? They knocked him out the last 2 seasons.
Not chip-wise, though.
Chip-wise, yeah. That's why I said LeBron to the Warriors. But when you talking about the Lakers, that's something different. Feel me?
But we can't match up Jokic to AD because it's like Jokic got his number. So, I mean, and LeBron ain't really got a rival.
I mean, yeah.
I guess I mean it as a rival. Do you think that Denver Laker thing's brewing up to be it? Because it seems like that's just their Achilles heel. They can't get over it. So it's like it got to be on LeBron's mind to be like, hey, I want to beat these sons of guns. I want to beat these motherfuckers.
I think it's on all their minds. Because really, when you're the champion, defending champions, you become the hunted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Teams give their best when they play you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're the litmus test. You're the measuring stick.
I think they give their best when they play the Lakers. Because LeBron.
That's what I was finna say.
I'm sorry.
You cut me off.
My bad.
That's what I'm saying. It flips. When they play the Lakers, it seems like they want to show the Lakers, we own y'all.
You. Yeah, and they do.
We are dominant over you.
And they are. They are, man. They kill it, man.
Yeah.
But like I said, I expect to be an exciting run. Cause we don't really know how it's going to be this year. Like I said, the West Coast is so.
They might even face each other in the playoffs.
The West is so close. I mean, going on to the end, you don't know where everybody's going to line up at.
Right.
Who will be facing who. Once again, we talked about greatness this weekend. Outside LeBron James hitting 40,000 points, we had Caitlin Clarke. I like Caitlin Clarke. Caitlin Clarke busted the all-time NCAA college basketball D1 record held by Pistol Pete Major at 3,667.
Oh man, good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
So, what does that say for her brand, and bigger than that, what does this say for women's in the sport of college basketball? And before you answer that, I've watched 10 times more college basketball with women's this year than I have the guys. I'm just being honest, and it wasn't always like that. You know, you would watch the Dukes, the Kentuckys, the Georgetowns, the North Carolinas, the Running Rebels, you know, the Alabamas.
Yeah.
As a recent, but man, this year, man, it just seemed like, I don't know if it's the marketing, but it definitely seemed like it's just more exciting watching the girls, man.
And there's no standout superstar in
guys.
college basketball that I know that's being
But you
pushed
know,
like
you can't say that, bro.
Caitlin Clarke
a
or
superstar is
Angela
whoever they put the
Reese.
camera on, man.
Nah, it's whoever put their camera on, they perform under the bright lights.
Listen, I know somebody, let's see who the highest score.
If they ain't on Sports Center, if they ain't on the highlight reel, if I don't know them, nah, I ain't gonna say that, because I don't even watch college like that.
Exactly, man. It seems like.
And I ain't gonna even lie, I ain't been watching the girls like that neither.
So first, what do you think about Caitlin? Awesome accomplishment and the strength of women's college basketball moving forward.
I think it's definitely amazing what she has accomplished. I mean, to pass Pistol Pete, which is a male, and be the #1 all-time in points in collegiate sports, NCAA basketball. I mean, that's huge, man. That's huge, man. And props to her, man. I mean, that's that's hands down, man. I mean, you got to say she's the best. So as for women's basketball, it definitely pushes it forward. It puts it on the forefront. Like you say, men's, the women's been more competitive, man. It's been more better to watch. I like the rivalry between her and Angela Reese, even though they haven't played this year yet. But
that's a good one.
And man, everywhere she go, man, she's a rock star, man. Everywhere she plays ball at, sold out crowd. I'm hearing the prices go up.
What?
Lines are all the way down the street. She's box office, man. She is box office. Got to give her props. I mean, amazing. I got a little bone to pick though. Know what I mean? I did not like the way she broke the record, even though she would have broke it eventually. But just to flop, she did flop now.
She didn't flop.
Man, that girl flopped. She walked into a girl.
And the girl, go ahead.
She walked into the girl and bumped her and leaned into her like in her case. Now, I ain't got no problem with what she did, because kind of like
LeBron do it all the time. LeBron, she got it from LeBron James.
LeBron does not walk up to somebody that is not in the field of play, bump them on purpose.
I didn't say that.
And then you said LeBron do it all the time.
I said LeBron flops. That's where she got the flop from.
Okay, but I'm talking about what started.
How you know? But why are you depending on her vision? The other girl got vision too.
She had her back turned.
That girl back won't turn.
Man, that girl was walking like this. And she was like this, complaining to Clarke. And Clarke walked up to her.
False. Clarke was walking up to another girl to say something to her. There was converging kind of. It wasn't like one of them was walking and like Kate could see her and she walked into
Pull the clip up.
I don't know what.
Throw the flag like the commercial. Throw the flag. That girl was like this. Clarke bumped into her, leaning to her.
I know that all that sat, shouted.
And then,
No.
She did the same thing she did when that girl stormed the court.
No, she didn't. That's false. When Caitlin Clarke bumped into her, the girl shot a bow. And I saw the ump was right here. This is where the confrontation had. The ump was right there.
That girl ain't shoot no bow. She just shrugged it off.
That's a bow. It might not be a hard bow.
Nah, that wasn't no bow.
That's a bow.
Did she flop?
She fell to the ground.
She didn't even fall to the ground. Did she flop?
She got hit. She got hit with a bow.
Did she flop? Did she flare her arm like, oh God, come save me?
She did what LeBron James would have did in that situation.
Okay, that's why we gonna goddamn judge her like LeBron. If we'll give LeBron the criticism, she finna get it. So amazing what you did. I did not like the way that you broke it, shooting them free throws, flopping and all that stuff, but congratulations.
I just went through, I'm gonna ask you, do you know any of these guys? You know Jaden DeLee?
Nope.
You know PJ Hall?
Nope.
You know Hunter Dickinson?
Nope.
You know Tyler Kolek?
Nope.
You know Zach?
Man, I don't know nobody, man.
Okay, so I just named the top 5 basketball players in college basketball.
What team they play for?
One of them, who this guy is? He played for Marquette.
I don't watch their games.
He played for Purdue.
Definitely don't watch their games.
Kansas, San Diego State, Clemson, North Carolina.
No. I watch a little North Carolina.
You know, Caitlin Clarke.
Yes, she's a superstar.
You know Angel Reese.
Superstar.
You know Flage.
Superstar.
You know Big Cardoza for South Carolina.
I know her because of you, because you got them names all the time.
Let me pull up.
I know who she is because of you.
But you watch the game.
I know Don Staley.
Yeah. But the coaches, you know the LSU coach. Name me a coach in.
Yeah, I know her too. I don't know her name, but
so why do you know those players, but you don't know nobody in college basketball?
Because they ain't superstars.
Is it they superstars, or is it the man has the eyes and the camera on the ladies now?
Nah, it's because they one and done. These girls been playing for the last
That's what I was trying to get you
years.
to say, and that's my brother, boy. I swear. We be arguing, but he my brother. He felt what I was trying to say, and now I'm finna say from the one and done. That's the reason. The college boys, they come like a guy from Alabama who played for the
Miller.
Yeah, 1 year.
Brandon Miller.
These girls have a chance to gel. You know, they had that unit to develop. And this year's combine, to me, is kind of that same attitude. Even though it's not with the field play, how many times you play, how many years you play, but it's still more of the business affecting these athletes at a younger part of their careers.
Let me ask you something real quick. Let me cut you off. Can the girls be one and done? Because if not, that's not fair. If the girls are forced to stay there multiple years and the guys can be one and done, that ain't fair.
From what I read on all of the literature that I read on the portal, it's the same for everybody.
Okay.
I think sports, it's a little different, but when it comes to
that's just the portal, though. I'm talking about can they leave?
I think exactly. So whatever the women can do, the men can do. But I don't know with basketball as for football. You know, I can't. I don't really know. But I'll say this. To me, the WNBA is smaller. There's less teams. People have contracts, so it's probably harder to get into the WNBA. Meaning, some of the girls might stay 3 or 4 years in college,
right,
just so it can cycle out. Because if you got people doing one and done in college, it's going to only be so many slots because it's not a lot of teams in the WNBA. But I think about this, guys. Everybody think about this. College girl games, the scoring is lower the boys. It's a lot of passing, a lot of 3 balls. So it's safe to say that maybe to a certain degree that from a skill set that the game, no dunking, virtually no dunking. So what is it that's drawing not only fans but the media to cover these games and to give it that spotlight that you're just not seeing right now in college basketball? I think it's the draw. I think it's the story right now. Look, they building up the story. Like, okay, this year South Carolina went undefeated.
Right.
I think cause we beat LSU, beat Big Cordoza, stunned on Angel Reese. She had her intimidated. I like
big
Angel
girl,
Reese.
man.
Big girl. She's about 6'10".
That's a
but
big girl.
And then Iowa just came off the game beating number 2 Ohio State.
Yeah.
So it's really kind of and putting that thing. So it really setting up to be some real good games going into the tournament for college for the team that I want to say Connecticut, and they used to be like it used to be Connecticut and Tennessee.
Yeah.
It used to be Connecticut and Tennessee.
Right.
Pat Summitt, I think her name was, passed away.
Yeah,
but now it's then moved down to Dawn and these other coaches, like mainly the LSU and Iowa. So I think moving forward, I think that it can be inspiration to a lot of girls.
Definitely.
God bless the dead. If Gigi would be here, I know she would be about be in the mix. She'd be about ready to be in the mix. So it was kind of exactly. It was on the uprise then, man. So with stars like Angel Reese and Caitlin Clarke, I see the sport getting better. I think it's when it comes to fairness in covering games, I think basketball is leading the way. I can't think of no other female sport besides basketball that stands in front of leading the charge for women.
Nah, me neither.
By far. I mean,
by far, yeah.
Like softball, you don't hear. I know they got it professionally, but you don't hear about it. Volleyball, you don't hear about it. I mean, basketball, hands down, is
flag
good.
football. I don't know if they have it in college, but it's they got it in
growing.
high school.
Yeah, it's growing.
It's
Yeah,
growing.
it is growing. I think they're going to add to the Olympics. I'm not mistaken, man.
What, for real?
Yeah, I want to say they're going to add some kind of element, maybe the 7-on-7, but they're going to add some kind of element to the Olympics. But like I say, speaking about the ladies staying down, and even though Angel Reese, I think she transferred. She got a little trouble. She transferred, and the big red girl, she didn't play for LSU this year. She thinks she's transferring. So they transferring too, man.
It's not like the guys.
Nothing like the guys.
Especially not in football.
Nothing like the guys in playing football. Them jokers are dipped so quick. That's another story for another time. Talk about these college football players, man, that's going into the league. The elite players, these players going into the draft. We know first rounders. A lot of them are opting out of combine and combine events. How do you feel about these athletes, these high tier athletes, from a business point of view? The reason I'm asking you for that, because I already know how you feel from a player's point of view. You pro player. You feel like, the player's been getting dicked around a long time. It's time for some get back. But from a handling your business and doing the right thing point of view, how do you feel about these players opting out of events that they committed to?
I still feel the same way. I still feel they handling their business. Know what I mean? Because, like I say,
if you sign a contract to go to this media day, you think it's okay to say, you know what, I don't want to go.
No.
What kind of precedent did that set for you? You in the NFL now. Yeah. You still going to be on the NFL team. They going to remember that, what you did now.
Key words, if I sign a contract, if I just give you some verbal stuff, then it's just a verbal. But if I sign a contract, of course, I mean, you got to honor your
commitments. Honor your commitments. Yeah, you at the same time,
I don't know if any of these guys signed a contract, though.
Well, they said they committed. I don't know if they signed a contract either, but they got agents. They got agents, and these dudes, your boy, Georgia boy, Brock Powers was one of the main ones that they said abruptly pulled up out of all the media day and all events. So it's kind of like if I'm the NFL,
I would definitely do media day.
Yeah, and if I'm the NFL and I'm promoting you, you got to think now. You say you're a players fan, but how about being a fans fan? I know you a fans fan because you told me when it come to what's it called load management. You don't like the fact that here you are in Georgia. You might want to see LeBron. LeBron come play Trae Young in the Hall. He sit down. You said you didn't like that. You said you didn't think that was fair from a fan's point of view. So why when it comes to a media day like the Combine, the same thing. The NFL selling tickets to the fans and all that. They telling, we got Brock Purdy gonna be here, and then all of a sudden it comes down to that. Brock Purdy pulls out his commitment for whatever reasons. Do you think that's fair? And moving forward, how you think the combine, if these athletes are gonna renege or say, you know what, I changed my mind. Caleb Williams, they want to take the IQ test. What do you think the NFL? What do you think their move should be to counter these athletes turning their back on their commitments?
All right, first of all, to go with the LeBron thing, yes, I would be upset if LeBron didn't show up to play a game. These guys are not playing the game. Know what I mean? They're going to do something for the NFL.
But if they're selling, hold on, Pooh, understood. They're not playing the game, but still an event.
I don't watch the Columbine.
It's still an event. If I'm selling you a ticket, you and your kid a ticket.
I can't go to the Columbine and watch it. I don't have nothing. How many people buy
You don't, but they're in Indianapolis or wherever the hell they at.
Ain't no fans going there.
For the media day and the different events they are, to meet the meet and greets and all that, it's like a propaganda. Like I told you what it's about. Hey, Master Boy, come on, meet my wife.
But to answer the other question, hell, I ain't taking no IQ test, man. What IQ got to do with this? I don't know what the hell goddamn EC equals square 2 by. I don't got to know all that. I just got to throw a football,
man. You don't know what's on the test.
Huh?
You don't know what's on the test.
Whatever I know, these guys are opting out of it.
But what about all the guys who've been taking it? Peyton Manning opted out of it. That's your boy Peyton.
It's the guys that took it, because these agents are agents of other people too that have took it, and they guys have probably failed miserably, and it probably hurt them. The teams probably used it as an excuse not to pay them so much money. So guess what? That come out the agent pocket too. So the agent's like, man, hold up. We talking football here. Why the hell does my client need to know what the hell square root is to play football?
If they're asking them those kind of questions, we don't know.
Oh, I heard that. Hey, they say that all of them not football related. They be questions broad.
Do you think that the NFL moving forward, if they want to do a combine, that they might need to restructure some things? Like maybe like in 2024, what y'all guys were doing back in the 80s and 90s, it's just not going to fly with these new guys.
Yeah, they need to restructure. And the thing is, hey man, these top prospects, they're not going to come. It's too much money on the line. It's just too much money, bro. It all boils down to money. Why put a bad look out there when I can wait on my pro day? It ain't like, true enough, they turn down the Columbine, but they're also giving the owners a preview in a pro day.
Oh, so you
they still getting that look.
You looking at it from a
business standpoint.
Once again, that's what I said at the beginning.
Yeah, business.
What's the police? What the police tell you? Miranda rights. Remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you.
Against you.
Yeah.
Come in.
If you look bad or you're not doing good, they go say, we wasn't.
But you didn't score this high on this IQ test.
So just don't give them that. Hey man, look at my footage from the last season, man. Right like that. So once again, but now some of them, I'm talking about opting out of the pro day. Like that goes back to your university and your college. So it's kind of like, hey man, how far does it go? Do we just after the regular season we just transition to NFL now? I mean,
hey, man, if I'm a top prospect, if I'm a Caleb Williams, I ain't doing nothing.
Nothing.
He ain't do nothing last year. Yeah. That man had a terrible year last year. He still projected to go number 1. Why?
Yeah, I can't say nothing for that. You ain't did nothing last year. You still
he ain't do nothing. That means he ain't make the college playoffs.
You know what? And that means that just like I keep going back to my boy in Alabama. Like he got caught up in the murder case and no charge, no nothing. And then if anything, you can say after the fact he was guilty by association. He gave him a scrap. But when they really want you and you hot-ish, they don't care about none of that, man.
My boy from Georgia who got caught up in a vehicle homicide. I'm sorry, he didn't get charged with vehicle homicide. No, he got in a wreck with his fellow teammates.
Teammates that died. Yeah.
I want to say did he still go number 1?
I don't know if he
top 3.
He went first round.
Jalen Carter.
Yeah, he went high.
He went high, so hey man.
Were you in the Eagles?
Yep.
Yeah, in the Eagles.
It seems like, man,
they pick and choose now. Huh? Depending what you do, and they pick and choose.
Right. Then the Columbine, man, it seemed like it got. Even though you are a product, because this is a business and you are the product, it just seems funny because you getting measured, you script down in your boxes, you getting weighed. It's like you finna go to chain gang, man. You be coming in to Jackson,
going through Jackson Diagnostics.
Yeah, it's like you going through a diagnostics center, man.
Or you landed on Plymouth Rock in one of them slave ships.
Hey, I ain't want to say that part.
I'll say it.
You getting probed,
But nah, man, they also finna make millions of dollars too, bro.
True.
Yeah, they had the best insurance in the world. So, I mean, you want to know what you got coming. If I'm an owner, I want to know everything about you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And maybe some of that things can be handled in doctor's care with private, doctors, medical stuff is private information.
I'm pretty sure you can't skip out of that now. You can't skip out
Yeah.
any
I'm just saying, like, all the other stuff ain't everybody's business.
Right.
Once I get signed, I have to do what I got to do, then that's different.
Right.
So, I mean, guess you can look at it that. I think NFL got to do some changes, man. I think this is only a trend that's going to get worse. These guys are going to know their worth, come out of college, hey, man, I ain't going to do nothing. You want me? That's what it is.
But like we say, that gives a chance for the
guys. What's the silver
lower
lining in all this? Who do you think the combine can help and why?
The combine can also help those guys that are lesser known. It can help them propel themselves to get a higher draft pick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the silver lining. Like my guy from Florida, was it last year? I think it was last year. Richardson. He was not projected to be a top 10 pick, but once he performed so well at the combine, and his worth shot up.
And the reason he didn't, because Florida kind of sucked.
Right.
So he wasn't getting the look.
And he hadn't played that long.
Yeah, but what your call got the look this year? What's his name? Play for Matei? What's his name? Damn, the quarterback from North Carolina.
Okay, yeah. I be forgetting his name, man.
Yeah,
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, Mayo,
Matei.
What's his name? But yeah, he's
projected to go
and
top
they
five.
didn't. Yeah, and they didn't do too good.
Yeah, they didn't do good, man. They were pretty good this year.
Man, all they did was
Carolina were good this year, man.
All they did was beat.
I bet it with them boys, man. They were.
All them boys did was Drake.
They beat Clemson.
That's him.
Was they Drake what?
Yeah, Drake May.
Okay.
May. Yeah,
they beat Clemson. They
That's
beat a lot
what
of top
they
teams. Did they beat Duke?
I don't know if they beat Duke. I'm sure they.
I don't think they beat Florida State. I know they beat Florida State. The man took him to the
brink. Where is he projected to go? He's projected to go pretty high up there, right?
Yeah, he pretty high, yeah.
And I think he's kind of sitting down on some of the stuff too, if I'm mistaken. It was a couple of, it was Harrison, him.
A lot of these guys, they ain't doing like they ain't running the 40.
Yeah.
They ain't lifting.
Skills, they ain't doing none of that.
They throwing though.
So he said he was, what's it called? The top 3 ain't throwing. I saw that. That was Caleb, Jordan Daniels from him.
Yeah.
This dude right here, Drake May, Jordan Daniels from LSU, and Caleb Williams from USC. They said they ain't throwing.
They said what you call did well. He my boy from Washington.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Penix Jr.
Yeah. Said he did well in the Columbine.
Well, that's good. See, this is what I hope. That I was thinking. We gotta go. But this is what I was thinking. I had a dream about it, right? I was dreaming. I said this was gonna happen. Somebody from the Combine who wasn't a high draft pick. They're gonna Tom Brady them mofos. They're gonna be a wrinkle. They're gonna be a diamond in the rough.
Yeah.
Somebody who probably wouldn't have got the fanfare, but since y'all pulling out, y'all don't want the fanfare. They gonna get the look, and then they gonna excel and be like, damn, who is this joker right here?
Okay.
And then they draft picks gonna go up, and then they gonna lose money on the back end, because they gonna be like, damn, we didn't know this little Negro right here.
Who gonna lose money on the back end?
Huh?
Not them top 3 folk. They ain't losing no money.
In the future, if your draft pick, if you go down, you losing money, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Them boys ain't going down.
Not this year, but I feel like if that's the trend, you're gonna have somebody who's gonna slide in there and get the look and nothing else. Damn, man, we needed a pocket passer. We ain't know nothing about this guy right here. He did real good. We like him. That's negotiations.
But know what? It's a business. What they'll do, they'll see that guy. Know what? We need a quarterback. Ain't nobody on him. Let's wait, see if we can get him in the second round.
But everybody watching, man. Everybody watching, fool.
I'm just saying, man.
Like you say, somebody saw Florida quarterback. They gonna see, guys.
Yeah.
They gonna know. They gonna be like,
see,
we can gamble.
Some guy
and then, look, if I'm an owner, I'm calling the agent. If I'm the G, I'm calling the agent back. Hey, man, we wanted your boy Caleb, man, but shoot, that boy from South Alabama, man. He Caleb light, man. It's going to be a tenth of the budget for him.
Get what Caleb said.
Yeah, get what Caleb
Get what Caleb agent going to say. What? Pass me if you want to. We're going to go second.
Okay. It's just I'm just saying it's a negotiation.
We gonna call your bluff.
It's all about bluff. If I like that boy right now, man.
And guess what? You mess around and pick that boy instead of him and he be a bust, somebody gonna lose their goddamn job.
Feel it. But if you get you a Peyton Manning or Brady
Peyton Manning went number 1.
I meant Brady. I said Pat meant to say it. Brady, get you a Brady out the deal, you don't want. Right. He ain't got to be as good as Caleb.
Get you a Brock Purdy.
Exactly. He ain't got to be good as Caleb. As long as he perform and do what he got to do.
And he fits your system.
Yeah, he fits your system. That's all you got to do. Hey, man, in closing, man, we've been talking about the aliens.
Are you aliens?
Yes, out of this world. What's the other guy name? The other target. You said they don't like each other. Him and Victor Wembanyana.
Chet Holmgren.
Victor went off for 31 points. He did 31, 12, and 6, along with 6 blocks. So he had 6 blocks in another category. And I think he only had like 31 or 32 minutes gameplay. How is he living up to hype so far? Even though I know that the San Antonio Spurs as a team, they're not at their best right now. I think there's maybe a player or two away from making a run. But how do you feel about Victor Wembanyana right now, and has he lived up to the hype so far?
Man, tell the truth, bro. I thought this man was gonna be a flop, man.
Why you thought that?
The man damn near 8 feet. He looked fragile.
He looked fragile.
This is the NBA. We the best players in the world, man. They ain't like these dudes what you were playing over there. Man, the guy is the truth, man. He is, to me, he is already surpassing the hype. It seems like he's already caught on to the NBA and to the players, man. The man, the last couple of games, he's been averaging 5 blocks a game, man.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
He's pinning these guys stuff to the board.
The last game, he got 6.
My bad, he having 6 blocks a game. Ain't he giving you 31 points, 12 rebounds, along with the assists. And he hurt me. He hurt me last game too. They beat somebody. Who they played that last game?
Damn.
They played somebody pretty good that they were supposed to lose to.
Yeah, was it Pacers?
No, they beat the Pacers last night. It was before that.
Okay,
that's
somebody good.
I think it was OKC or somebody like that.
They played the Pacers last night. I'm looking on this phone.
I think it was OKC. Whoever man, they beat him, and it was Chet Holmgren. He beat him. He performed. The guy is great. He's a phenom.
Yeah, because they went at it. Yeah, they went at it.
And he did them. He did them.
Damn, the Spurs, boy, they way down there.
Yeah, they went, but they went because they started slow.
They picking up.
They starting to catch on. Now they might not make
now? That's it.
Yeah, see, this March game, so you just go to February, boom.
Oh, okay.
Just go to the bottom. They played the Thunder.
That's what it was.
That was at Chet Holmgren. They gave the game before that. They played the Timberwolves. Gave them all they can get. So man, the guy is amazing, man. He can get you from the post. He got a nice jumper mid-range. He can shoot the 3. Man, the guy is amazing. To me, already he has surpassed the hype. He's the truth. Only thing he's staying healthy so far. At first, Pop was managing his minutes. Now Pop don't let him loose, man. How many minutes? You say 30-something?
Yeah, he played 32 that one.
At first, he was starting. He was 20 minutes, 25.
15, 17, 18.
They was capping him off like that. But now, 30 minutes, man, that guy's amazing. I love to see him play. I don't care if only GOAT James and Luka Magic and Ant-Man. But other than that, if he playing, I'm gonna watch that game, man.
Okay, so you saying so you saying he's star money?
He's star money. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He blockbuster. Pop got him something. Pop ain't finna retire no time soon now. He know what he got. Like you say, they ain't really good this year. So if they mess around and finish at the bottom and get another piece in this upcoming draft, oh man.
Well, they're last, and I found out that the NBA does have the lotto.
They got a lot. So what does the NFL have, man? They got to have, I guess they do.
I guess you could remember tanking for Tua? Remember that?
Yeah, exactly.
So the sorriest one in the NFL gets the first round draft pick. Then you can negotiate.
Okay. Whoever finishes with the worst record.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the NFL got the.
And the NBA has the lottery.
It has the lotto.
Okay.
And it says the lotto is the top 4 draft
Victor
position.
Wembanyana, you a superstar, man.
But it's only for the top 4 draft picks for the NFL do. It's a drawing for the top, I guess the sorrier teams, and it's a drawing with the top 4 draft slots. So it's not like it's everybody, but no, 4. If you're a top draft pick, you can make a difference in the team. That's why I think San Antonio needs to add with
they get one more guy, man.
Yeah. It's gonna be ugly. And not to mention their Hall of Fame coach, man. He know how to put a team together. So he know he's just a player or 2 away for a run, another run.
Exactly.
Because he wasn't there when Westcott was there, but he won 5 with Duncan.
He wasn't there when who was there?
He wasn't there when Apple was there.
Yes, he was.
He was there when the Admiral was there?
Yeah, man, Pop was there, man.
Oh, Pop got some chips then.
Yeah.
Boss.
Avery Johnson was there. I don't think Avery Johnson won. Avery Johnson may have won the other, but he won. He came in after Avery Johnson. I want to say he got one.
Okay,
with David
so that's when the Rifleman, Chuck Person, and all them was there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he got one with David Robinson.
With the Admiral. Shit,
Yeah,
Pop,
he got one with the Admiral.
He got to have about 5 or 6 then, don't he?
Yeah, because Tim Duncan I think he got the same one. Tim Duncan got 5. He got 5.
Okay, goddamn.
Tim Duncan could have had 6. Been the same as Michael Jordan.
Retired, didn't he?
He 5-1, huh?
Oh, okay, 5-1.
Yeah.
I thought he retired. Then they came back and won another one, didn't they?
Nah, all of them. He was on the team.
So so the last one they won with Ginobili and and Kawhi Leonard. Tim Duncan was still playing?
He was still playing.
Dang, he was just so low key for guy. He was playing it.
I ain't forget.
He was killing them tickets.
Huh?
He was killing them tickets.
Yes, sir.
I mean, argue one of the best power forwards of all time, man.
He's the greatest.
Yeah, he's
the
arguably.
greatest. Man, he the greatest.
I don't know, man.
Who better than power forward than him?
LeBron James.
He's small forward.
He's small forward?
Yeah, he's small forward.
Oh, okay. He big like a tall power forward.
I mean, Tim Duncan, 6'10", them 7 feet.
But that's that new power. That's what it got. I think he one of the ones with the kind of, they say KD, I think he revolutionized it, man, because he was.
KD a power, but really he is play more small forward.
Yeah, I definitely think
he just long as hell.
my boy, what's his name? Tim Duncan. I think he revolutionized that power forward position with that height and just being able to really play the center or power forward.
Definitely. Yeah. He was more center power forward, yeah.
Well, that's another one,
Kinda
man.
like what AD is.
We're gonna be we got the NFL draft coming up soon, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
That's in April. I can't wait to that. We're gonna have to do a phone up there. we got to be filming the draft at the same time. It's gonna be a very interesting draft this year, just to see how things play out with these players opting out and see if it hurts anything or make people reconsider. See if the NFL try to counter the owners. Try to counter some of the stuff that they're doing. They might just be like, because I feel like things set some precedents, meaning that if they don't care now, more players will be like, hey, man, Caleb and all them boys sat out last year. Then next year, you the top round pick, maybe the Mirrors coming in.
Yeah.
Somebody else came back for another year. Who else came back for another year from college? Somebody else came back. But I know Mirror going to be a top pick.
For quarterback?
Yeah. Somebody else came.
Carson Beck. He came back.
Carson, that's what it was. Carson Beck. Is my boy from Texas coming back?
Yes, he came back too.
He came back again?
Yeah, Archie Manning
No. Archie Manning, what he gonna do? He ain't performing. He ain't starting. He ain't performing. He's a bust. He came out of high school doing all this. Why Archie Manning ain't starting? Why he don't go to the port and find a starting home? Why?
Hey man, he's still collecting that NIL money.
Hey man, Bronny collecting that NIL money.
Yeah.
They talking about Bronny about not performing. Buddy ain't even starting. He ain't playing at all. He ain't even getting a look. He came in for a couple of games, but ain't nobody pressuring him or just shitting on him. Like, won't he transfer? Because they'll tell you to transfer quick now if you ain't getting your look. Money ain't the issue. He come from a millionaire family. He ain't getting no pressure, man. You already know what's going on, man. Come on, man.
One of them fathers
LeBron James, and the other one uncles the Mannings.
Yeah.
Who plugged in
and not even Peyton or Eli.
Yeah, that's just an uncle though. Uncles.
Yeah,
they got
he's the older brother. He's the oldest.
The older brother. Then their daddy got a legacy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just crazy how they doing, Bronny, man.
But when he does hit that field, woo, the pressure's gonna be on that young man to perform.
Man, no, they're gonna give him a pass. Just like they get he's passionate. They always get them boys a pass, man. You know they do, man. They always get them boys a pass. I'm talking about them boys.
Yeah.
But whatever they do, they gonna get a pass until they just hit rock bottom. You got a Johnny Manziel for them to admit, well, he might be a mistake, or they gonna ride with you to the end. Look how they wrote with Baker Mayfield. I mean, he reinvented himself now.
They've been killing Zach Wilson, though. I mean,
yeah, some of them.
Zach Wilson.
They suck. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't just take up for just super suckiness.
Yeah.
But they're gonna give you the benefit. I'm gonna tell you now, we're looking like he looking like he might be a bust if you don't get over that hurdle. Your boy up in there, Buffalo. You gotta do something, man.
A bust?
Hey man, if you can't get over that hurdle, they're gonna start talking about you, man. That man cannot get over the AFC championship.
Patrick Mahomes is speeding.
Hey man. Just like
I can see if he was losing to
No. Hey man, just like Michael Jordan, he shut a lot. He stopped a lot of people from getting the championship. Man, you got to overcome that monster. Now I did see an interesting meme, but we got way over time. I seen an interesting meme. They said it's only what you ever seen a movie the Avengers, Thanos.
Yeah.
It says only one person who could stop Pat Mahomes, and for Thanos they had Joe Burrow.
Hey,
They had
Joe Burrow on him,
Look, they
man.
had Joe Burrow snapping his fingers, and then they had Mahomes and a Swiftie disappearing. It says only one person who could stop him. They had Big Joe
can't
Burrow.
stop him.
Huh?
I think he's 3-1 against Patrick Mahomes, but in the last playoffs, old Pat beat him, man.
Yeah.
Pat got him, man.
And Burrow ain't making it to the big dance, so he ain't got no chips.
He made it to the big dance, but he ain't got no chips, though.
He ain't got no chips.
Yeah, he ain't got no chips.
He
He
getting
only
it.
been in the league.
Yeah, he a young
But
kid
damn,
too.
Pat go every time he, you know what I'm saying?
But are you rooting for Burrow and what's the other guy, Buffalo?
Yes.
You think they're gonna get one eventually?
Yes. Definitely old Joe. I don't know, man. NFL's hard, man.
And they
I
both
can't say that.
Yeah,
man.
and they
It's
both
hard,
and
man.
both of them in AFC, right?
Yes, I think Joe.
Pat Mahomes will get better
I
next year.
think Joe
boss.
Burrow will get one before Josh Allen.
Yeah, it's just gonna be hard for Josh.
Yeah.
Unless he leave. What do you think about
his style of play, man? He got to stop throwing interceptions.
What do you think about Buffalo? The market, Buffalo. Think he could be a bigger name somewhere else, a better name somewhere else?
I mean, he a big name now. I mean, he may need to leave Buffalo.
Yeah, I
they
think
cursed,
he
man.
leave
They
Buff-
went to
yeah.
4
You leave
Super
Buffalo,
Bowls in a
man.
row and lost.
See, now remember
the kick went right
we had the
again.
conversation the other day about Atlanta. I know that's far-fetched. I think he could fit. He's exciting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He took that
Yeah.
thing and run. He's
Definitely.
excited. He ain't just,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Atlanta want a playmaker quarterback, man. You already know what we want to see.
Oh, Josh, he gonna want too much money. I don't think Atlanta can.
Yeah,
afford it.
and Arthur damn sure ain't gonna pay him.
Yeah.
That's the Achilles heel. Don't want to pay nobody. The Falcons don't want to pay nobody. Well, man, it's another one in the box, man. Another one in the books, man. It's been a pleasure, but we got to get up on here and do some more program with your pot dog picks when we gonna be ready for that.
I'll be ready, you know what I'm saying? Soon we segue off. I know you said you want to kind of do it.
Yeah, do it separate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right,
I'm ready.
then.